What is going on, everybody? This is David here from Blue's Videos and Collectibles, and today I got another video for you guys, and this time we are going to go over the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Human Assortment line, and I'm very excited to do this because I have bought these figures probably about a month and a half ago or so, but I haven't gotten around to them, and so I finally got a chance to get to them so I can put out this video for you guys and enjoy. So this line is very special to me, and also very special to a lot of old timers. When I mean by that, I mean people that around my age group that grew up on Jurassic Park and The Lost World and so forth. And when Mattel announced this line, we were very excited because we finally get some updates to some classic human characters from the JP film franchise, and this is just wave one. And so this collection is very meaningful for us, especially us Kenner collectors that have been collecting Kenner Jurassic Park figures and dinosaurs since 25 years ago. And some of us have them that are still in our current collection, some of us don't, and some of us are starting to recoup some of the things that we used to have. I unfortunately never had any Jurassic Park dinosaurs or humans growing up. I didn't really start getting them until JP3 and some of the Lost World. But sadly, I don't have any of those with me anymore. But I will say that over the past couple of years, I have been slowly but surely rebuilding my, or I wouldn't say rebuilding, but should I say collecting Jurassic Park and Lost World and JP3 dinosaurs and humans. So when Mattel announced that they was doing this line, all of us was very excited because some of us who missed out on the originals are able to now as adults start to collect the Legacy line. And these are 3 3/4 figures because the original line was about 5 inches. So they won't be in scale with the Kenner line. But nevertheless, we're very excited to have these because we actually have a T-Rex, a Jeep, a few humans, and several dinosaurs so far in wave 1. So now in wave 2 would be the Spinosaurus that just recently been announced and came out online so far. I missed out on the Spinosaurus, but hopefully next time that they post online, or if I see it in stores, I'll be able to get one. And we're also waiting on Ian Malcolm. So without further ado, once we take a look at the packaging, look at the figures, take measurements, do some size comparisons, and I will do a Legacy Collection update. I won't do a full Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom update line because now, since I've accumulated a lot, it's going to take a little bit longer, and you will have to resort to my past videos to take a look at the actual collection, because I did just do a video of Maisie and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So if you click down a couple of videos, you'll be able to see that. And so now from here on out, I will be doing, the way I'll be doing my collection updates will be like when I get a new Legacy Collection edition, I will just do a Legacy Collection update. And if I get a new Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom edition, I will just do the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom update with that, just to kind of separate the different lines. And also, excuse me, and also the Battle Damage line, since that's a Walmart exclusive, I will actually be doing an update for that. It will separate all those as well. Just kind of freshen it up a little bit and cut down on the time. And if you like that, let me know. If you don't, if you just want me to do a full collection, I'll be more than happy to do it. And this is just something new that I'm going to try and see how it goes. And I will leave links in the description below, my past couple of videos that I have done. So if you check out my Maisie and Tyrannosaurus Rex review, also don't forget to check out my 3 videos that I did on Wave 3 Attack Pack with the Proceratosaurus, Protoceratops, excuse me, and the Minmi. Check out those videos and reviews, and comment those videos, like the videos, and so forth, and let me know what y'all think of those. I will leave the links to all 4 of those in the description, and let's go ahead and get started with this. So, as you see in front of you, this is Wave 1 of the human line for the Legacy Collection. So we have Robert Muldoon, Dr. Alan Grant, and Dr. Ellie Sattler. So let's go ahead and do 1 figure at a time, and then we will do size comparisons of their original counterparts, and then we will do measurements, and we'll do a small collection update with the Legacy Collection, and then we'll wrap up this video. Okay, first up we got Dr. Alan Grant, and this is a great looking figure from what I can tell so far, and I'm really excited to have this one, and just really cool, and a little smaller than the original counterpart, and we'll take a look at that later on. And he comes with a compy and a flare gun. Now, the only thing that I wish that he would have came with instead of that would be a little bitty raptor claw or something. So that would have been a lot more fitting, but I don't make the toys, so I don't make the rules for it. So let's go ahead and break them out the package and take a closer look at the package, and then we'll take a look at Alan Grant. Okay, so the package, here is the look at it, and on the top right, left-hand corner we have Rexy, and then in the middle we have Jurassic World Legacy Collection, and then in the middle we have this wonderful gate from the original movie. And I love how they pay homage to that. And I just wish that instead of saying Jurassic World, it would say Jurassic Park Legacy Collection. I think that would have been a little bit more fitting. But at the bottom, we have the forest around the gate. And I think this is a great artwork in the background, on the card back, should I say. And then we have the nightlife in the background, you know, the trees and the night sky and everything. Very cool, very fitting. And in the middle it says Dr. Alan Grant, and 3 and up, that's me. And then it has all this warning labels, and on the back of it we have a picture of Sam Neill right here, and then we have a picture of Alan Grant holding the flare gun, and he is being attacked by all these compies. And right here it says Jurassic World Legacy Collection. And then on the sides we have the 2 posts with the fire coming out of it. And at the bottom we have all the copyright dates. And then we have Mattel, the Universal logo, and then JurassicWorld.com. So let's go ahead and take a look at Alan Grant and his assortments. Okay, so here we have Alan Grant, who was portrayed by, here we have Sam Neill, or man, I'm getting my words all jumbled up. Here we have Alan Grant, who was portrayed by Sam Neill, which I originally was about to state. And I really like this likeness right here. I think they did a great job, even though it's not completely 100% accurate. But if you look at this figure, you can tell that's Sam Neill right off the bat easily. So for a 3 3/4 figure to look like the actual actor, I think that is amazing. So very good job on Mattel's part for capturing the likeness. And has this trademark hat and blue shirt and khaki pants. And as far as the paint job goes, you can tell that where the hair is, some of it is missing right there. It doesn't go all the way around. So, but other than that, Looks like we have a little bit of a paint bleed right there from the shirt. And just a tad bit over there on the neck. And you could tell you got the bandana right there. And got the watch right here. And got all the nice wrinkles in the shirt in the back and in the pants. And we got the shoes right here. So, very good job. Very good job for a 3 3/4 figure. So as far as the paint apps on the face itself, I think they did a real good job with the exception of the hair part. You know, that I pointed out right there. That's the only knock that I have on that. But I think that's probably the way it's supposed to be, you know. So you could tell where the hairline is. But, yeah, other than that, great on the eyes and eyebrows. I think they did a real good job on that. The only thing that's, you can tell is the paint bleed on the neck part. But as far as articulation goes, the head can go left and right, up and down. It's on the swivel, on a ball. Not a swivel, but a ball. And then the arms, they're on a ball and a swivel because they go up and down, 360, in and out, front and back, up and down, 360, in and out, front and back. And they have a single elbow, and then they have the swivel elbow as well. Single elbow in the swivel, and the waist doesn't move like the other human figures do. So if it does, I'm not going to try to break it because it's not moving. So, and then as far as the legs go, with just the Van Damme, kick forward, kick backwards somewhat. We can go all the way forward, but not all the way back. So, side to side, in and out, front and back. And got a single knee, swivel at the knee, and front, back, side to side, in and out. Camera wants to focus on my background. And then you have a single knee, and then you got a swivel at the knee. So overall, it's a real cool figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories real quick. I'm going to set Mr. Grant down right here, so that way we can take a look at his accessories. So, first accessory that's up, we have his flare gun. Nothing too special, just a little black plastic. You know, just very minor details. Nothing too fancy. So, there we go. But yeah, like I said, nothing too fancy. Just solid black plastic. And then up next, we have the compy that he comes with. So, just a solid green piece of plastic. Very flimsy, you know, rubbery. And what you're supposed to do with these is they are supposed to latch on to Mr. Grant like they are attacking him and stuff. So, yep. You can also put him on his leg and stuff, things like that. So, kind of a unique feature in that. So, so let's see if we can fit his flare gun in his hand. Now, got to be very careful with these fingers because sometimes these hands can be very flimsy. So let's see if we're able to. Yeah, he was able to put it on his hand right there. Now can he hold it in the other hand? Let's see if we can fit that. Not too well. Well, yeah, he can hold it, but I think it's better because the way the hand is on the right hand side, he can hold it much better. So there he goes with that, and about to knock his gun out of his hand. Sorry guys, I'm spending way too much time with his accessories. Not working out the way I want it to. But alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and put Mr. Grant down there. And let's tilt this camera right there. And let's go ahead and measure him. And he stands at, let's see, 3 3/4. And let's go ahead and bring out the vintage Kenner Jurassic Park Alan Grant. And let's see what he is as far as size comparison. So as you can tell, the Kenner one is a little bit bigger. So this figure right here, the Kenner Alan Grant, is about 5 inches tall. And you know, this one is 3 3/4. So not compatible at all, but you know, nothing beats a classic. But I think they did an outstanding job for an alternative if newer collectors are interested in collecting classic figures. They can get the Legacy collection, and you can only find these Legacy collections at Target, sadly. So, but yeah, very cool. Really like this. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up we have Robert Muldoon, and this is another very good figure, and he comes with a another compy and a shotgun. So very cool that they included this, because it's only fitting that he comes with this weapon. And let's go ahead and break him out the package. And for the packaging, the same style packaging as the Alan Grant. You know, we have Rexy in the top left-hand corner. We have Jurassic World Legacy Collection in the middle. And then we have the classic gate in the background on the card back. And then on the bottom we have Robert Muldoon, ages 3 and up. That's me. And then we have all these warning labels at the bottom. And on the back of the packaging, we have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection right here. And then we have a picture of Robert Muldoon being attacked by compies. And also we have the likeness of the actor right here. I have totally forgot his name. And but we'll take a closer look and see if they look alike as far as the figure goes. And at the bottom we have all the copyright dates. We have the Universal logo right there. We got Mattel, and we have JurassicWorld.com. So let's take a look at Robert Muldoon. Okay, here is Robert Muldoon, and I just remembered who he was portrayed by. Robert Peck, or Bob Peck, and sadly he passed away a few years ago due to cancer and stuff, but died at a relatively young age. And rest in peace, Bob. And your character will always live in our minds and our hearts. And does look a little bit like him, just a tad bit. Not by much, but close to it. Not like the Alan Grant figure, but very, very close to it. So I do like how they included his hat and the way his outfit is and his shorts. And then I like the way how they made his legs all muscular, because you know in the movie, you know, he had some big legs. And so it's only fitting that you would give him muscular legs like this. So, as far as the paint goes, did a very good job on the eyes and eyebrows. There's no bleeding on the neck that I could tell, like the Alan Grant. And yeah, did a very good job with that. Facial structure and paint apps, very good. And the shirt and the vest, very fitting. Then we have the belts and his pants or shorts. So got the pockets on the sides, the wrinkles back there, and then you can see the muscular structure in his legs, and the socks and the shoes are just exact match from the movie. Very good job right there. And so as far as articulation goes, the head is on the ball, left and right. Doesn't move up and down like that. And then the arms, they're on the ball and the swivel. So you can go up and down, 360, left, front, back. And same thing, up and down, 360, and front, back. And then the single elbow, swivel at the elbow. Sorry about that. Single elbow, swivel at the elbow. And then there is no waist articulation. Well, mine doesn't have it. Maybe some of y'all's might have it, but mine doesn't. And I'm not about to force it. And then Van Damme splits right there. Then we have a single knee, swivel, and then we have a single knee here and a swivel. So very cool right there. And let's go ahead and look at some accessories real quick. So here we have another compy. This time it's in a different position. You can just latch them on there, make it look like it attacked somebody. Same thing, just a solid green piece of plastic, very rubbery. So flimsy at best. And then we have the shotgun right here. So just a solid piece of black plastic. That would be cool if this thing can adjust. Should have may have had some paint to it, in my opinion. You know, just like the movie, it would have been a whole lot better. So with that being said, you can put his gun like that right there, like he's holding it. But I think most people would prefer him to hold the gun like this. But not very good when it comes to trying to hold the gun. And then as far as this compy goes, you can latch onto him on his arm like that if you want. Or you can latch on it to his leg if you want. So, yep. So let's go ahead and put Mr. Muldoon down right here. Adjust this camera a little bit. And let's get some measurements for Mr. Muldoon. And from the foot ground into his hat, it looks like he is 3 3/4. And if we bring out the vintage Series 1 Muldoon, you can tell that it's a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and move them over here so you can get a better look at that. So that one, is pretty much kind of like him just a tad bit, but the only thing is he doesn't have his hat. That's probably a little bit better representation as far as the vintage line goes. But the Legacy Collection is pretty much close to it, in my opinion. And this stands for 5 inches, and that's 3 3/4. So a little bit oversized, not play compatible. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have Dr. Ellie Sattler, and this is the final one from Wave 1. And she comes with another compy and a flashlight. And let's go ahead and crack her open and take a look at the packaging and the figure, accessories. And we'll do a size comparison. And then once we get all that done, we will do a little collection update. And we will wrap up this video. And let's take a quick look at the packaging. And the same as the last 2 packaging, we have Rexy in the left-hand corner. And in the middle, we got Jurassic World Legacy Collection. And then in the middle of the card back, we have the classic gate. And then at the bottom, we have Dr. Ellie Sattler, ages 3 and up. That's me. And then we have all the different warning signs. And on the back of the packaging, we have Jurassic World Legacy Collection there. And then we have a nice artwork of the figure along with the compies attacking her. And then we have a picture of Laura Dern. And at the bottom, we have all the copyright information with Mattel logo and the Universal logo. And we have JurassicWorld.com. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Ellie Sattler. And right off the bat, I just want to say that this is by far the most accurate figure as far as head sculpt goes with the actor and actresses. So this does look exactly like Laura Dern. And you can tell too just by the facial features and the hair and so forth. So this is probably the most accurate one, followed by Alan Grant, and then last Robert Muldoon. So very impressed with this one. No bleeding as far as paint goes. The eyes are perfect. Lips, the hair color, exactly like Ellie. Very pleased with it. They did an outstanding job with this one. And she's very hard to get. Probably not as hard as it was at first because she's been spotted more often. But the thing is that she comes 1 per case. So I think it's like 3 Grants, 2 Muldoons, and then 1 Ellie. So, but like I said, she's a little bit easier to get than it was before. So I've seen maybe 2 at one time at one of the Target locations that I stop by on a regular. So you might have a little bit better getting her there, or probably order online or something, Amazon or something like that. But anyways, yeah, the outfit looks great. Got the pink shirt with the blue underneath. No bleeding in that. Sometimes when they do double colors, sometimes some of it bleeds onto the other. So this is pretty much a flawless victory, a flawless figure so far. So the pants looks great, or the shorts, should I say. And on the back, no bleeding in the back. I like the wrinkles of the shorts. And then the boots, very well done. And as far as articulation goes, you have a head on the ball, go left and right, and you can somewhat look up and down somewhat. And then the arms, they go in and out. 360 front and back, and then single elbow, swivel at the elbow, sorry about that, and in and out, 360 front and back, and then you can do single elbow, swivel at the elbow, and then she does have waist articulation. The other ones, I'm pretty sure they do. It's just they were really stiff, and I wasn't about to try to force it on it. So as far as the legs go, Van Dam, and then single knee, swivel at the knee, and then single knee, and then swivel at the knee. So very awesome. So let's go ahead and set her down, and we can take a look at her accessories, if we can get her to stand. There we go. So, and she comes with a green compy, just like everybody else does. This one's a little bit longer. Single plastic as usual. Green plastic, very flimsy, rubbery feel. So, not much there. And then she comes with a flashlight. And this is the flashlight she used to go turn on the power source. And also, so just a solid piece of plastic here. The only paint job that's on there is right here. So it looks like the flashlight is turned on. And have a china right there. So nice detail though. This is probably the second most detailed accessory so far out of this whole wave. So very cool. And let's see if she can hold it. If you notice that usually the right hand is the go-to hand to hold accessories so far. Let's see if she can. Like I said, you gotta watch out for these hands. Sometimes these hands can be real flimsy. So, yep, very cool. And then the compy can latch onto her like this, you know. And then you can also latch onto her leg. So, very neat. Let's go ahead and set it down. Let's go ahead and bring out the vintage Ellie. And this is a Series 2 Ellie. I don't have Series 1 yet. So, as you can tell, towers over her 5 inches and then 3 3/4. And this is a whole lot better figure than that one, in my opinion, just because of the likeness alone. So, no play compatibility with this one either. So, let's go ahead and do a collection update. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick Legacy Collection update, and then we'll wrap this video up. So, as we just reviewed, we have all 3 Wave 1 human Legacy Collection line: Muldoon, Grant, and Sattler. And then over here, we have the Legacy Jeep. And move that out the way. We have the Legacy Lost World Raptor. We have the Lost World Baby T-Rex with muzzle. We have the Lost World Pachycephalosaurus. And we have the Lost World Pteranodon. So, in case if any of y'all was wondering, they do fit in the vehicle. So, I think it looks great. Very happy to finally break out this review for you guys. That way I can finally display my Legacy humans. And very happy to have this. So, I will probably be displaying all 3 vehicles, or excuse me, all 3 humans in this vehicle. So, Very cool. And now we're waiting for the elusive Ian Malcolm. And just want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope they enjoyed it just as much as I did making it. Sorry, this has went a little too longer than I expected. I was trying to make it as fast as I could, but sometimes it doesn't always work that way. But hopefully, if you made it this far, you made it to the end, much appreciated for watching this full video. And like I said, I will leave links down below for the Maisie Tyrannosaurus video, as well as for the Wave 3 Attack Pack videos, so y'all can check those out. And link down, excuse me, had an air bubble in my chest. But anyways, please like this video if you enjoyed it. Thumbs down the video if you didn't. If you're new to the channel, please give this channel a sub and hit the notification bell so you can receive all my videos as I upload them. Comment down below if you like this collection, and if you have any of these in your collection, or if you still have your Kenner collection, let me know down below. And words to wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.